Can you hear me now? All right, hold on. There should be something coming up soon. Ba-da. Oh, good. You can hear me. In a sec, I'm just going to turn on some music. Augmented reality vibe? All right, I can come up with something like that. Augmented reality vibe? Augmented reality. I'm going to kill the music. I'm just now realizing how bad that's going to sound. All right, so it sounds like that's not going to work ever, sadly. Now, when you said augmented reality, I'm assuming you meant stuff like science fiction, right?
All right, so it sounds like that's not going to work. It hurts, sadly.
So I'm thinking, well, obviously there will be some robots, but maybe you got some dude on the run and the police are robots, I guess.
You said augmented reality. I'm assuming that stuff like science fiction, right?
Wow, that is a very long delay. Sorry, just a lot of things that are not going as well as they did in the first time, and I don't understand why.
So I'm thinking, well, obviously there will be some robots, and maybe you got some dude on the run, and the police are robots, I guess. That is very long.
Oh, I love Minority Report. Oh my god, that was a good movie, despite how. What's happening? Okay, so sometimes the stream is fading in and out. That's me adjusting things, so don't freak out. So yeah, I do like that idea that the world is being sort of controlled. Technology is not as great as it seems. Something the guy who escaped is like in a gurney, but he grabbed like an old shitty trench coat. So hopefully I can do that. Hey, 3 people are watching. It looks like shit right now, but I promise it won't look as shitty. Ugh. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining me on the stream again. I'm sorry about the delay, about the very late start. I was out with a friend, and I thought it would run quicker, but I can't blame it on my friend. I love him too much. I got distracted. Hopefully that works better. No, that subtracts. Trying to figure out lighting. Apologies. No, that's terrible. Again, sorry, only second time doing this. Don't entirely know what I'm doing. See if I can do something about the quality real quick. I don't understand why. Guess the only thing I can chop it up as is something was going good for that and the other thing isn't. Anyway, so I'm still trying to figure this all out. So thank you guys who are watching, for joining me and stuff. Yeah. How is everybody? Yeah, I think so. Basically, for those of you who just joined us, basically there was a quest for something augmented reality, science fiction, like something out of Minority Report, which was a decent movie. Oh, and it's drawing upside down. Hold on. Let me fix this. Things are gonna get weird camera-wise. Things are about to get very weird camera-wise. Sorry about that. Only way I know to flip the camera around and basically capture what I'm doing. Apologies. I was thinking the exact same thing, Troy. Earthquake! No problem, Troy. Like hopping some sort of fence, I guess. Thank you guys again for joining me, and I'm sorry for being quiet. I'm just trying to think about what this is all going to look like. Anyways, the thought process for this robot, I'm obviously humanoid. I'm trying to make it gender neutral. Might seem weird. Might seem I'm being not doing that with all the six-pack thing. But I assure you, I'm trying to keep it as gender neutral as possible. Because robots don't need a gender. They don't need to have a gender to promote fear or law, order, which is why I like Terminator skeleton form. Because fuck, that shit's creepy. Anyway, so aside from my ramblings, how many are watching right now? I guess 3 currently. I kind of wish it was higher, but oh well. Beggars cannot be choosers. Again, thank you all for watching. I'm enjoying this I really want to make this a weekly series. Hopefully I can with enough support. Oh yeah, it is better now. This may look like a nice coat. I'm going to try to make it look as danky as all shit. I may never get one, but I will give this character a mohawk just because I just can't envision anything else. So yeah, I'm thinking, okay, that's going to get weird. My head popping in there. Basically, the idea is to, wow, my head is fucking huge. The idea is basically he's running away, very rebellious, and I'm trying to watch where my head is so I don't get in the shot. Let's give him a big ass ear. Very flat militaristic thing. All right, and I am running till 11:20 this time around because I want to get in more artwork, I guess. Well, an equal amount of time, and get to bed at a reasonable hour. All right. Sort of freeballing it, I guess, and considering he's not really wearing pants. That looks like shit. One second, I need to get a water. Back. Let's decide what kind of face. Oh. Just 2 hours of me talking my ass off, I guess. Yeah, I kind of want him to have like a very, I don't want to say square face, but I kind of want him to like a square chin, I guess. I want him to be like, I wouldn't say beefy, but kind of like a, not the brightest of characters. I don't really know why, but I think it's because I don't make too many dumb characters. But he kind of will look pretty dumb. Give him a little scar. All right, there. Yes. Need to go here. That's right here. Don't know where that voice is coming from. wonder if I can get this done during this stream, or at least somewhere close to it. And as all men have hairy legs, this man must have hairy legs. So one thing I don't think comic books capture too often. We have hairy legs. We do not... Oh, shit. We do not wax our legs. Ever. And if you do ever want to do it, people look at you weird because they think you're insane. But that's what happens in my case. And let's see. Guess he's having black hair. So why the fuck not? This is slowly starting to remind me of Blade Runner. I love Blade Runner. I love the ending scene particularly. Let's give him a big age. I hope this is a decent gauge. A few piercings. Let's give him a nose ring as well. Just because why not? Let's bunk him out. And here's a little close-up of a ragtag beauty. I don't know how it's getting my damn head. Ugh. Yeah, sorry, hold on. Just announcing that it's online. The event is happening right now. Something is up with my phone, and I hate it. Oh, that was up. What was up? I wasn't connected. There we go. Na 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 na. Da, 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 da. Thank you, Troy. Really wish I had a dimmer light bulb. And robot feet are difficult because how exactly does a robot? How do robots' feet look? Without going too obvious and saying, well, they look like our feet, because they probably would. I'm trying to avoid that, I guess, but I guess I'm going to go ninja styled. Ninja feet. Hota. I'm actually liking how this is turning out. I'm also just thinking of like having like a generic thing being said from the robot, like, "Citizen, please stop. Citizen, please stop. You are in poor mental health. Please get checked immediately, or you'll be forced, or you'll be forced, or you will be forced to comply." Something like that. Da, 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 da. Nope. So, who's watching? Dun, 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 dun. Jesus Christ, my hair was in the shot for a long time. All right. So that's it so far. Uh, as much as I'm liking this drawing, I'm slowly starting to run out of steam on it. I might move on to something else soon. So if you guys could give me some suggestions of stuff to draw, I'm gonna wait out the lag, so I might have something a bit more finished by the time you guys suggest things. Hey, 5 people, welcome. Thank you for watching. Oh, and Troy, if you're worried about like I'm never going to finish this work on this again, I am going to. I will post finished work of it on Facebook and on Instagram, so you can follow me there. Same channel feed or whatever, channel name. Name is my channel. Anyway, hopefully you get the idea. But basically, yeah, just put it there, putting it there. And yeah, I'm gonna go grab a quick snack and see if by that time. Now, there definitely could be a backdrop. I'm just trying to think of it. Yeah, the backdrop, I do agree there should be something, so I should, when I come back to it. High fantasy. Be right back. Just need to get a quick food. Got a bag of chess mix. All right. This is how it looks so far. I'm not giving you guys much time to stop and look at it, but hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, I'm liking this idea you're throwing out there. High fantasy, that could be fun. I'm very hungry. I like this idea of this elven warlord commanding his troops. do the face first. I don't know why, but whenever I think of an elf, I was an elf person. I always think of someone with a very long face. I don't know why, but whenever I envision someone noble, I imagine a giant nose. Just giant. Like unfairly big. And yeah, there's hey, 5 people watching. Anyway, the crown, I kind of envisioned it something like from, I guess, Lord of the Rings that I saw Elven royalty wear, I think. Some kind of bands. I always envisioned their hair to be parted this way. But it's still the hair keeps, pointing through. Like a deaf chin. That's how it is. There will be. There seems to be like a 60-second delay again, which I'm not happy about. There will be more of a artifact thing. Just trying to figure out everything. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't make that clear. Amaya! Welcome. So happy to have you. This is him so far. Not special, but I'm still working on him. Just the basic go, attack, murder, pillage, right? Stop myself from doing something awful. Scepter of sorts. Yes. What do you consider the most important decisions to make? Early stages, the pose, scenery. Don't always follow that, sadly, because I'm a dummy. I don't know why, but when I think of scepters, I think of power. Is it cliche to give him a cape? I don't know. We're gonna do it anyway. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm this 1 minute delay thing is really pissing me off. I'm so sorry. What is a symbol of royalty? Aside from the most obvious. Should be like, crowned. He's like, go, my minions, destroy this village for me. And that was, wait, that was, damn it. I screwed up. That wasn't Elven, that was freaking Gollum. What was Gollum anyway? An owl. An owl is how one depicts wisdom, in my opinion. It's like, yo, murder everything. Hey, I'm up to 6. Welcome. I don't know why I'm giving him. I guess I'm gonna give him a lanky muscle thing. Hola. So rocks, Tomas. I'm not gonna do the numbers thing. I don't really know why. But hey, welcome. How goes? How goes, friend? All right, and now I'm thinking an owl. I'm going an owl. Muscular build. The owl has spoken. I know your name. It's just that I don't know if you want me to say it to millions of others. Well, not millions, but you know what I mean. Anyway, how was your first year? College. This is a cape. A cape is important. It demands to be known. Demands to be seen and ordered. Yeah, five others. Again, there's like a 1 minute delay on this all. Snape, Snape, Cerberus Snape, Dumbledore Snape, Snape, Cerberus Snape. Whatever happened to those? Oh, nice, dude. I'm sorry about second semester not being too good. And for some reason, all right, so quick little brief, check it. Just gonna do some real quick. Thank you for the incredible. Thank you. It was incredible, wasn't it? Oh, goddamn lanky I'm making this dude. I don't know why, but I always envision lanky when when I think of elves. Chess Mix, the official sponsor of the Z-RedRebel. That's a joke. I was somewhere. Chainmail. Chainmail for the royalty. Because plates just get in the way. Someone would really be upset if I didn't say that. Are lanky creatures. His hand is tiny. Plus, I doubt. I think the chainmail thing is just because, like, I don't think he's going to see much combat. Let's give him a tunic. Why the fuck not? Royalty deserves tunics. I am up to 7. Oh my god. Thank you all for watching. I don't know why I keep going to this voice. It just seems to happen naturally. It's because I got Harry Potter on the mind or something. Multitasking, drawing, watching the live stream. Hey, Young Justice. I loved that show. Don't know why they canceled it. Instead put Beware the Batman, because Beware the Batman was terrible. Doodle-doodle-doo. Go, my subjects. Enslave them. Let them know that the owl way is the only way. The gods have chosen me. The owl gods. For some reason, he reminds me of Man's costume in Injustice. Despite all the shit people give Aquaman, he's not that bad of a character. I think I've made Snape in elven form. Just a really back on the Aquaman thing. Just I think the reason why people make fun of him so much is because of Super Friends. Super Friends wasn't great. Didn't truly capture Aquaman at his greatest, I think. Owls will be the dominant theme of this drawing. The scepter of the owls. My birthright. And only mine. Look at its beauty. Behold the beauty of the owls. And I got a munchie. Behold the owl's scepter. Please, in the comments, come up with a name for this man. Elven names are not my strongest suit, which is why I'm kind of asking for help here. Pharaoh, my army. Destroy the village. Destroy it. A little hut on fire. Actually, I may have to end at 11 tonight, which is sad because I want to continue doing this. But the finished pieces will be posted up. My hand is cramping up a bit. Cape Wayne. How would one pronounce that? You know, let's just do a sea of fire. The smoke rises. Yes. Cape Owlman. Cape Owlman. The Cape Owlman is here, and to rule you all through the glory of fire, if you do not comply with the owl agenda. For the owl way is the only way. I kind of want to make an animation just to make fun of this dude. And I feel like the animation would just be him for 5 minutes sitting on his throne discussing things with people he works with. Interesting. I've never really done Shadow of Mordor, but that's it. That is interesting. I remember wanting to, but not being able to because I didn't have money or a PS4 with me for college, or the time to really play it. This quaint village. Yes, but it does not accept the owl way. It must burn. Kill them and their false gods. Kill them. How do you find that many? I don't know. They just come to me in flocks. I mean, I had a friend, my friend Harry would not talk to me seriously unless I had watched the entire Lord of the Rings collection, extended version only, because he's like, this isn't amateur hour, people. And I finally did it, and he's like, you deserve a brofist. And so I got my first brofist from him. It was a glorious moment. cheesecake. Nom 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 nom. I swear to God, this voice has become the highlight of the stream. It's really weird doing this because there's always the 1 minute delay on my end and your guys' end, and I always hear what I'm saying a few minutes later. And it's just so weird. Munchies. Ugh. No. Things unplugged. I need them to be plugged. All right. This has probably been my most successful stream live event. I don't know why I keep thinking stream. It's because I did Twitch so much this year. Well, that's a very big overstatement, but I did a lot of Twitch compared to, I think, my first couple of months. And I keep thinking, whenever I do a live event, it's going to be a stream on Twitch. I don't know what I'm doing with the mountain here. I'm just doing things. Anyway, there's a short amount of time left on the stream. Live event. I just wanted to thank you all for watching. And if the video cuts off at some point, don't be too shocked out. All right, so on me right now, it's 11 p.m. This is the remainder of what I was able to complete in the live events. So thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all again, same time, hopefully at 9 p.m. sharp. Stream will start next week, Friday. I hope to see all of you there. This has been my most successful, well, it's the second one, but I still consider it the most successful. So thank you all for watching. I cannot wait to do this again. And I'm going to wait for a minute so I can wait for you all to hear that.